Hello and welcome everybody to our YouTube channel Rapid Data IT Solutions once again. Please subscribe our channel if you have not subscribed it yet. That will help us and encourage us to record and publish more videos on various aspects in the SAP world. Today we are going to talk about financial transaction and the ledger balance migration and the reconciliation across them in with example or with more details. I mean, in the previous two videos we spoke about overview, and also in the second one we spoke about the migration of the AP open items and how we reconcile between the AP open items and the ledger. And in this week we will speak about all the remaining ones, and also you included the AP open items as well again. But this is across all the ledger, all the sub-ledger objects we're going to cover in today's discussion. So if you just look at the screen that I'm presenting right now, you can see this first section is for the migration of the GL balances, and then we got these individual sub-ledger migration. So and you can call them as individual objects. So you can call the GL balance as an individual object, and then you can call the GL balance open items, GL open items as individual object, vendor open items, customer open items, inventory load, inventory stock quantity, and the financial balance load, then fixed asset ledger subledger migration as well, and then the AUC subledger as well. So if we look at the GL balance migration, we can see that we got this GL balance part, which is the normal accounts which are not reconciliation account or any other subledger account. They're like normal standard accounts, and we can migrate the balances into those accounts directly. So, and then the offset, as you spoke about in the previous two videos, are going to get into a take on account, and we call it a GL take on account. And the numberings generally start with 9, but it can vary from project to project, and the numbers, actual numbers, would be different. These are like some examples only. And then all the subledger items, we have to load them, the balances, into their respective take on accounts, because you can't load them into the actual account, because the actual accounts are not directly postable, like the goods receipt, invoice receipt, clearing account, or the GL open items. Now GL open items will it is possible to take the line items into the individual into the actual accounts, but because the GL balance itself is at the balance level, at the summary level, these are not actual line items, so we tend to put them into a take on account. Now putting them into the actual account is not a problem, we still can do that, but then subsequently we have to clear those lines again, and I'll probably explain to you later in a different recording probably, how we can migrate the GL open item account or open item managed accounts balances into those accounts in the GL balance side, and then when we migrate the corresponding the actual open lines in the GL line items here, as you can see it here, then the initial posting that happens here, and the offset, which is this one, so this and this, they are going to be cleared against each other. Sorry, my bad, these are the actual, sorry, I'm going to color it differently quickly. Let me just fix this one. This is the actual color, and then let me color it differently, and these are like actual open item managed GL accounts. So what will happen if these accounts are used? I mean, if we use this one here and also here, even though they are at the summary level, they still become they become open items basically at the summary level. So we have to clear this one and this one together after the migration is complete, to not to have them in the system as open items, which can create some problems for the business. Okay, we will talk about this later in more details. But regarding the other ones, as you can see, the vendor ones and the customer ones, so we got these AP take on accounts, AR take on accounts, and the fixed asset take on accounts, as you can see it here, the inventory take on account. So these are going to get into take on accounts because you cannot post the balances of these subledger accounts directly because they don't allow you to do that. And so basically you're going to have the lump sum balances there. And when we migrate the actual line items, the offset of those line items are those same accounts, this one, this one, this one, this one, and then they are cleared against each other. So this color and this color, they clear each other. This one, they clear each other. This one, and this one, they clear each other as well. Same applies to here as well. I think this one will also be cleared with each other. So this and this will be cleared against each other as well. What is my fixed? This is the one, yeah, that's right. Because AUC will also go into the same account. So combined, this and this is going to clear against this. So that way, all these take-on accounts will be cleared, and the balance together for these and these and these and these and these and these and this, they will become zero, because that's the basic principle of the GL balance upload. Your ledger has to become zero with the combined balance from all the accounts at the profit center and the company code level. Okay, so you can now understand how we migrate. So just to add one more point here, in terms of the migration of the AUC, now initially the migration is done on the as you can see it here on this 40 take on account at the profit center level, and then the migration of AUC subledger is against the actual WBS element as an expense account with the with an expense account, and this could be the actual expense account or different expense accounts. It doesn't matter, and then this could be decided in the project as well. And then eventually this WBS element gets settled to the AUC. So the expense account becomes zero anyway. So WBS, these two lines, they become zero because this one gets settled into the AUC account or AUC balance sheet account through the AUC asset, so the settlement process. So you can now understand how the migration is done across the ledger, the GL balance, and the subledgers of all these line items below. I hope it helps you when you prepare for a project, especially in the financial space, and you can prepare some strategy according to your project. And sometimes we didn't mention too much about the profit center and any other additional cost component. Sometimes project might have some additional components. They might like to have them as qualifiers. So those will come in different projects, and they can be discussed later as well. But for now, you can imagine all these ones at the profit center level and the cost center level, depending on what type of account they are. And subledgers are the profit center level anyway. So yeah, this is how you migrate your ledger and subledgers. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video for some other topic. Thank you.